Hi, Peter Ronan, New York Fashion Times, and I have
Malan Breton.
Hi, Malan. How are you?
Good, thank you. Nice to see you again.
Wonderful seeing you again.
Thank you, thank you.
So, Style Fashion Week in New York, Style Fashion Week in LA. What are the differences between the two shows?
The difference between the two shows is I dressed so many of the Los Angeles celebrities that I saved a lot of the couture pieces to show in Los Angeles. So many of the pieces that we didn't show actually in in New York. Sorry. So many of the pieces we didn't show in New York, we brought here to show, we also incorporated some of the other elements because in the New York show we had a very strong section of menswear, but this season, for this show, we decided to do the sun instead of the moon for the men, and then we went into the other elements for the women.
Could we discuss these pieces, perhaps?
Oh, yeah, sure. All of them.
Let's start with this one briefly.
This one here?
Yes.
Okay, this is actually the texture of this fabric is specially woven to mimic the fabric, the water over Sun Moon Lake in the morning when you see the foam on the water, like as it comes into the shore. This is what it kind of looks like. It's got that element, so it's woven specially to have that geometric pattern, and it's a little bit of art in there as well. But and it's all silk. It's I do most things in silk that we especially weave or we acquire from different places in Taiwan and as well.
Could I just a quick turnaround?
Yeah.
Thank you. And then the piece at the end, just a couple words.
This piece here is actually inspired by one of the boats that actually the fishing boats. The shape of it, if you look at the shape, it actually resembles a fishing boat in Sun Moon Lake, and we did it all in black silk actually.
Wonderful. And the piece next to me on the left here.
This one here, this fabric is actually to look like the reflection of the sun as it goes over Sun Moon Lake. The color in the morning with the sunrise and how it looks. This is actually to mimic that. And then the detail is all like, because in the water there are different rocks and different elements, so it's meant to have that kind of look with we use the lace and things to kind of accent that.
And could I grab you quickly for a moment?
And this one here is actually, it's a little bit of an Aboriginal print, along with the Hakka blue, which I did, which was especially woven, all ecologically friendly dyed section of the collection that we did for this season. And they use all natural indigo dyes that are specially done from vegetables and things out of Taiwan.
And this is the first time you've used this type of a pattern, if I remember.
Yeah, this is the first time we've used this pattern. This has a little bit more of an Aboriginal quality. In Taiwan, there are 16 tribes just on the east coast of Aborigines, actually. And I just came back from Taiwan last week, and we had an opportunity to spend time with people from the Lanyu tribe and people from the Amish tribe. And we went to their homes and had dinner. It was really lovely, actually. So this was kind of it had a little bit of inspiration from that.
So perhaps just mention a word or two about the music for the event.
Oh, the music for the event was actually, I wanted something that was a little like realistic, modern, urban, but with a little bit of sex appeal to it. And I hope that achieved that with the music.
I think it came across well. Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
So where can we find out more about the collection?
If you go to www.malanbreton.com, www.malanbretonom.com, and then we're all over social media as well.
Of course. And where can we find you?
Ava Capra on Instagram and the Ava Capra on Twitter.
Lauren Westine, Instagram, Lauren Bug 01 or Snapchat, LA West 93.
Great. And over here, where can we find you?
Facebook, Instagram, Jessica Savano.
And lastly?
Just on Instagram, Luke Stockman.
Thank you so much for joining us. We really enjoyed the show.
It's wonderful to see you.
You're watching New York Fashion Times.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Cheers.